Just like click a little something something for the artists. I'll find a good spot. Here we go. So I'm going to show you how to do the Blood Bowl coins, which, like the front, it's pretty much just like not that hard to do. Basically, this is actually part of a halfling team I gave to a friend of mine for Christmas. But it's like the easy way you can do this, just did the whole thing in gold and call it a day. Like, I'm going to show you how to do it a little different ways. It makes it a little bit more dynamic, at least my thing. Because you gotta remember, it's like, even in medieval times, they knew how to do metals in different colors. There's literally a Nova episode. Go check it out. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to do the backs of the coin. So one thing I would suggest first is make sure whatever your base color is for the back and in the B's. Get that coloration first. So with the halflings, I did metallic green and metallic blue. But like the letters, I did in gold. Like I used the folk art royal gold, and yes, I have dared send the hobby community. I admit, folk art, great quality stuff. Buy it. That's like I like doing the B's and the gold to match the outline. The exception would be whenever you do a different coin. I want to do like basically mithril. Next, I'm going to do the football. Then I'm going to use antique copper. This is where it's going to get a little bit stressful. So hopefully, like having to find a fine tip brush helps too. The cool thing with doing your background color first, so you can paint right over that. Gotta be like Bill. Granted, this palette was hair, but this would be the alternative. Is like on step one, getting your base colors down. It's okay to be messy. Just cover that up. There's no mistakes, just happy little accidents. It's like the other thing I get annoyed with, like a lot of the hobby things. This is just me, because everybody's trying to be Bob Ross, and I am not Bob Ross. I am not going to attempt to dethrone Bob Ross. I am not going to do this like a stupid AMSR thing. Excuse me. As you can tell. Eat the devil out of it. Another handy tip, always get acrylics, because all you need, water. Easy to clean. Next, this color I've had for a while, so I'm not sure what would be the equivalent is. Mithril silver. But very much like the brightest silver you can get with Games Workshop. Sometimes you need 2 hands for certain operations. Just need try to get a little bit of water. And next, we will do this little band. Like, imagine how much just American football would be interesting just having these bands of spikes. And that's how you do the tail side of the Blood Bowl coin. But you can still do it any color you want. There's a reason why I do the colors like this. The antique copper looks like a metallic brown that it literally looks like the pigskin, and the coin itself and the band itself. I prefer the doing it silver. Let clean it up here. But still, and one thing I noticed, got a little speck of copper on the B, which again, don't panic. Let it dry, paint over it. But that is how you do, or at least how I prefer doing coins.